This episode is made possible by our sponsor, BetterHelp. I feel like I need to do like a David Attenborough intro or like a Steve Irwin intro as I'm like walking through, and I'll like tell you guys about things while I'm picking fruits.
Yeah, tell us all about what kind of tree is this, Jade?
I have no idea.
That's the problem.
There's a huckleberry tree
Yeah,
over here.
You know that one because of Fox.
1, 2, and 3 for San Francisco here at doorway 87.
Okay. Welcome to the woods. Welcome to the Canadian wilderness, to a yurt. I know this is a huge change, so let me introduce what's been going on. We just sailed across the entire Atlantic and then turned around and flew back to this side of the Atlantic because we wanted to visit my grandma. And so while we were here,
Here meaning
this like strip of longitudinal lines. Brett and I were talking, and we had connected last year with some really cool YouTubers who have developed some raw land, built a life, hold the life out from the ground. They have this homestead here, they've built it out, they've planted these trees, and it's just beautiful. And they recently bought a sailboat, and they've been watching our journey. They reached out, and so we've kind of like been connecting over the last year. And their names are Jake and Nicolle. Their channel's Off Grid with Jake and Nicolle, and they had invited us to come out and check it out. So we could not pass up the opportunity to come see it, to see what the ocean is like here, what it offers, what their boat is like, and obviously the land. I really will talk about this later, but I really feel like it's a parallel to sailing and living off the ocean. So here we are. We've been here for the last couple of days foraging. Foraging from the ocean, foraging from the land, being on the water, being in the garden, paddling, like motorboats, everything. And so we're gonna roll those clips for you guys right now. Welcome to, probably one of the most spectacular places I've ever been on this entire planet.
Yep. Okay, time for something a little more personal. Right now we are in this beautiful, beautiful place, and this is a super happy, super amazing moment. But I know, because I've been there, that even if you're doing something that's amazing, that you know is amazing, that you know is a beautiful place that you should be enjoying, sometimes you just don't. Regardless if you have a clinical mental illness, if you have anxiety, depression, if you're just a human on earth that's having a hard time, or if you're just kind of in a funk, having somebody to talk to you about that, being able to go to therapy, having a therapist, someone who gets it, who can help, is huge. And that's why today's sponsor, BetterHelp, is here to help. I have done therapy. I have had multiple therapists throughout my lifetime, some when I was in high school, all the way up to as recently as in the past year. I understand and can tell you that changing therapists is not fun. Through BetterHelp, my very first one did not work out. We didn't connect, it didn't work out. And so being able to change that therapist, for example, if you say, oh, I really want somebody that focuses more on family or more on work-related issues or whatever it is, you can change kind of some of those key aspects, and BetterHelp will link you up with someone else. And there's no stigma, there's no negativity, you don't have to pay more for changing therapists, and it's quick. So if you're struggling, if you're not struggling, if you just want someone to talk to get through some hard times, or maybe something more serious, go check it out. BetterHelp.com/Evans, and you can get started. There's a link, put it on the screen and in the description. So thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring, and be safe, everyone. Go enjoy a hike, go do something. The ocean.
It's actually an older reef system. Just restocked red fox. This is the black pepper. Ginger,
Yeah, so what is it right now?
sesame oil. That's the secret, honestly.
Yeah, what's the
Cards, you know, picture all her family's card games.
I love playing cards.
It's a very special and beautiful thing to not only be invited into someone's home and space, but also into their unique and intentional way of life. And this particular way of life is centered around the Canadian wilderness's natural landscape. And our first lesson in living off the land takes us back out to the water. One thing we know how to do is tie knots.
Is it?
Dude, you guys you can put a bowl in on all of these.
That's the one knot we can do. Ooh, there's a step there.
Yeah, it's like bruised hip, my head smashed against the head. Ready, kid? There you go. Water. Oh, I see so.
Good job. Keep going. Spin it.
Oh, the problem is that this is not a locking carabiner.
It's awesome.
I have like twisty carabiners.
Oh, that
The ocean is gonna.
You've got a shackle.
You don't want them to fall on top of each other. You want to have them like going close up. Okay, neutral. Good luck sailing the road with your kid. It's gonna be your feature right here.
Seriously. Wet lines and random knots.
Let's hope that we didn't turn the traps upside down. Good job, Fox.
Well done, dude. There we go.
All right, so what's our depth right now?
371. Eat our son. Go.
Get us maybe, I don't know. Let's go over there like 50, 100 feet. You guys brought the rig to your 2-day trip. Must be all week of sun. Hey, bye-bye. You want me to dive? I won't dive in the ocean right now. It's so cold. There's no sun. If there was sun, I'd dive.
No, it's nice and warm. It's 59.5 degrees.
If the sun was out. When that
We're
sun
pulling
comes
up and they're like, the ocean is just so warm here, and it was like 32 degrees. How warm was it? Like
It was like this, like 59.
It was
yeah.
below 60.
Did you know you just caught a line?
Oh, choose up.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Oh, it's
Yep.
theirs, right? Is that
Yeah.
ours? No, ours is out there. It's this person's line. It's not sinker. Hey, just shut the engine off for a second.
Just raise it. Yeah. I think it just snagged it.
Yeah.
It didn't wrap up.
So that's why I buy the sinker. That's not sinker. You're supposed to have your top, basically your top half of the line should be sinker. Where the one I just dropped, the whole thing is sinker, or you're supposed to hang a weight
So it pulls it down.
forward. Let's do it.
Okay, anyway, so we're dropping these and we'll come back and they'll be full of prawns. Male prawns only.
And if we don't catch anything, we don't eat.
You probably won't see this video.
But we can troll for salmon, we can spearfish, we can do other things.
There's other options. We'll eat the
It's
tree bark.
apparently you can go spearfishing in this and it's really nice and warm. It's like a nice
Toasty
yeah, it's
57 degrees
so warm.
Fahrenheit.
It's a 57 degrees. It's,
What would that be in Celsius?
I can't say
25?
because
No.
the YouTube trolls are gonna math check me.
I am up front currently because somebody else has set traps, but they used a floating line. So the line's at the surface, and we want to avoid it getting caught in the prop, obviously, because that could break the boat. So I'm on watch. A little Titanic. It's the lead. Okay, now we're at depth, so we'll stop the boat and they will drop the prawn traps. The traps, how they work, they need to be 300 feet. They need to be at the surface. No, let's try that again. A little tired, jet lagged. They need to be on the floor of the sea. So they'll just sit on the ground. The prawns will go in. So it's about 300 feet here, which I guess is the ideal depth, according to Jake, the expert. This is so cool. It's just really cool to see how other people are living off the land in different ways, because just what the land is offering is different. And these guys really know the lay of the land and the history and the culture. It's pretty cool. It's beautiful here.
I got the hook there just in case. Do you like it? So crab is like 100 feet. We pulled it the day before you guys got here, and we had some record-breaking in terms of size. It was so big. Get it? Get it. I caught, a nice sized salmon and spearfished the lingcod, so I just put the heads and bodies as bait, and that then pulls the crab in.
Oh, hello.
So you can see the giant lingcod head as our bait. It's a lot of people around here, they use like cans of cat food, and the real fish works better, in my opinion. But the trap's not full. It could be full of crab.
Yeah, yeah.
Just holding on. My friend. We're gonna do you first here. There we go. Mr. Bush is here. There we go.
Oh, look at him.
So that's good size. A couple good ones over 6 inches. So that's gonna be great dinner tonight for us. Yum. And then get the done, and then it'll be all calm. Let's see. So, this guy. There's anything blocked. Nope. They crawl up, they go in, and then they're blocked. So if this floats around in there,
Right.
then so you try cat food sometimes, just tuna only. Sure. But it doesn't work as well. If it's sitting on the side, they'll eat from the outside, so you want it to be in the middle.
Right, so that's why you usually try it in the middle. Okay, we just got 4 crab, we dropped the prawn traps, and now we pulled over on the side of the ocean. And we're gonna get some more bull kelp and onions?
Wild onions.
Wild onions.
Not just any onions.
Wild onions. These are not tame.
These are also undomesticated bull kelp.
So the kelp roots itself in the ground. I don't know if you guys are filming.
No, I have no idea. I was wondering if these are floating or are they...
No, so it's got a root in the ground. So you don't want to just rip it out because then you'll decimate the area. So you want to cut them. So like this one, see how it's like it's in the ground.
Yeah.
So we cut it and then it's got like a straw.
Interesting.
So you can use this. You can do like your boba tea with this guy. It's like all the way through.
This is like every movie ever where they go under the water
it's a snorkel.
and blend
It's a
in
snorkel.
because they're hiding.
And then we got it like makes this sound like a music.
Yep.
Watch.
That's great.
Fox loves that.
I like that it changes pitch.
Gardening is big in my life, so I realized the chainsaw work I do, all those wood shavings or any kind of work on the other saw, the electric saw, is carbon, and the food scraps and the seaweed is nitrogen, and together makes the best compost you ever had. Let it age for 3 months, 6 months. So this is it. This is our garden.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we just pull them up.
Okay.
Nice.
Should we chop it up? Make
Yeah,
music?
chop it up in there.
Make music.
Do you hear the pitch changing? Haha.
You trust her?
I think maybe
let's
you
not,
don't trust me
let's
that
not
much.
do that.
Fred's like, I don't trust her.
Yeah. That's how Jake lost his finger.
Actually does it perfectly. Aw. Look, matching rings.
It really feels
I
like...
feel like Power Rangers.
Yeah, these are like our power rings.
It's like ring pops.
Yeah.
Ring pops. Yeah, you want to bite?
Yeah, you know how I'll marry you with paper rings? I'll marry you with a kelp ring.
There's a little guy.
You ever watch Captain Planet?
Yes.
That's great for your hair.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's really good
Great
for your hair.
Yeah,
It is.
moisturizing.
Cool.
It just keeps coming.
Oh.
I almost hit you with it.
You got it.
This is amazing.
Oh my, that's the biggest one ever, Jade.
It is. I found
You
the
win.
You have that
best
bucket?
one.
You have that
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
bucket?
Yeah.
This whole bucket just for Jade's prize.
Watch out for the spider crabs.
So this is strictly for your garden. So there's, I mean,
We'll
Yeah.
dehydrate it too and
And for feeding to new
For-
people.
We'll take like the ones that didn't, they're like,
avocado toast or soup.
oh, it's great. It's like a spice in our jars up on the shelf.
yeah,
just for some
yeah,
Salty
nitrogen?
nutrients and...
tons of nutrients. And
Dude, you go to Whole Foods, they sell
Natural
kelp and dulse powder for like $30 for a
Really?
little bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's go. Start.
Here we go.
What is it?
Oh, do you guys see the eagle that's on the rock right there?
He's
He's
huge.
in my room. He's like right there.
Perfect depth right now. Great job.
That was perfection.
And then just don't let the line get cut. That's how we gotta do that. Just gonna grab it. There you go. It's actually my fault because you're supposed to have 2 buoys with a rope in the middle, so you can then.
Definitely your fault.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Thanks for taking the pledge.
Sure. All right, Jade, get us something here.
Hard work. Hey.
Went to the gym.
Well, first off, you got seaweed for my bucket.
Perfect. Hello.
This will help my garden. So as long as you, so like this guy is about 7 inches, and he's male because that's the male reproductive organ right there. Females, it's more of a circle, and it's more bulbous. The males are more pointy and triangular,
Okay.
and so we can keep this guy and just hold him. He'll try to grab you with these legs, but he doesn't have much strength with him, so it's
So
not.
it only hurts a little.
You think it's going to get worse, but it doesn't. So just pinch and stay away from the big guys, of course. So there you go.
There you go.
There's your crab.
This is a crab Jade caught.
The little feet on the bottom are freaking. Like,
Oh yeah, the little tiny.
it looks creepy. It looks creepier than it feels. Like an alien movie. There we go.
Like little crab clay, like I'll show you. Some pieces. then here's this to discard all the shells.
Okay.
So you just kind of like tear it apart, and then you get all the white meat out of there. And then you can take your little crab tool, I don't know what you call it, and then kind of scrape. So perfect. And sometimes it just kind of comes right. Do you want some crab? There you go. That's awesome.
So Jade, what's the story with this meal?
Okay. So this meal is really cool. So come over a little closer. So these are wild chives that we foraged today. We're whispering because the baby's asleep. Wild chives that we foraged today. These are the sea asparagus that we foraged today. And then we've got carrots and beets. They're purple carrots. Carrots and purple carrots from their garden, and cucumbers from their garden, and crab that we pulled out of the traps today. That's cool. And one prawn. And our one prawn. Yeah. That we caught today. It's awesome. Oh, and then our own wasabi. Yes. Okay, I didn't know this. And you might not know this, but most wasabi at sushi restaurants and like that you would buy at the store is actually not actual wasabi because it doesn't store well, so it's horseradish. Yeah. So today we're probably gonna have the first wasabi that we've ever actually had. Yeah. So, wasabi. Yeah. It's a plant at some point. Yeah. Before it becomes the peanuts. Hey baby, are you ready for the crab? Yeah, good. Where's he? Cats are so funny. He's like, do I want to take it from you? Go ahead. Did he take it? I had to drop it on the ground. Crab fork. Crab fork, there we see. Should see.
Give me chopsticks, I'll kill him this game. You've seen the Karate Kid?
No.
Are you sure? Don't do this. Do you have it memorized? No. We memorize it. It's the greatest movie of all time. That and Back to the Future.
Yeah, but like, what about the Notebook?
Notebook's
Princess
good.
Bride.
Princess Bride's really good. I would say Princess Bride is above Notebook.
True.
I just really like Back to the Future too. Have you seen Back to the Future?
There's no way you've seen Better Help.
Oh my god. Neither had her friend Summer. You saw her friend Summer in the video? We watched on the projectors.
Cheers. Over here just going at it with my hands. I have chopsticks.
Back to the Future is a story of a boy whose mom falls in love with him. That's it.
You're not wrong.
That's the movie.
And apparently Forrest Gump's about the Vietnam War.
And more. It's about ping pong.
And fishing.
Ping pong's a big part.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. And as for our adventures with Jake and Nicolle, there is more exploring and shenanigans to come. So keep your eye out for an upcoming hour-long special. Be safe, do good. We love you all, and we will see you next time.
So this is the bulk health apple.
Okay, take a bite.
Think about how many micronutrients you get.
Is it good?
No.
No?
I'm gonna have that on camera. Oh, you got it? It sounds just like an apple.
I mean, it tastes like you just swallowed a mouthful of salt water.
Yeah.
Which you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
In your system right now, all those, it's like a vitamin.
Right, yeah.
Minerals.
Sea otter pea.